Beautiful day to drive in from Los Angeles to Joshuatree National Park. Today we are camping at Indian Cove campgrounds, campsite number 23. It's right by the entrance. Compared to other sites, it's relatively a smaller site, but for one vehicle and a medium-sized tent, it's more than big enough. It has amazing views, a little bit of privacy. Let's see how it goes. And I already pitched my tent. It's a small 4-person tent, and it's getting dark, so I'm gonna light up the fire and cook some food for tonight. It's already dark, so made a little fire to cook some food. Tonight we're gonna be making asparagus, mushrooms, baked potatoes with some fish. We're gonna be cooking everything on a skillet, and we're gonna be using Mihikat spices, fish seasoning to season everything. Let's see how it goes. It's gonna be yummy. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning. It's already in the mid 80s. Sun is not even risen, but it's getting warmer. And last night was a little bit warm too. It was in, I would say, mid 80s, but slept well. Had some bagels and eggs for breakfast, and we are doing a small hike to the Arch Rock. It's about 1.2 miles from the parking lot to the Arch Rock, according to all trails. And the heat is getting there. So if you want to do these kind of hikes in Joshua Tree, I highly recommend that you start the hikes early morning, so that way you don't get too impacted by the heat. The Arch Rock, beautiful rock formation, and this is a busy trail. There's a lot of crowd around here, and but it's a beautiful hike. Once we got to the Arch Rock, we decided to hike a little bit off trail. We didn't go that far, but hiked away from the main crowd or the main attraction. It is so breathtaking. I mean, some of these rock formations are amazing, and you go on very narrow paths, and then it open up to these kind of amazing views. It is so beautiful. Got back to the campsite and decided to do some rock scrambling uh, in the campsite, behind the campsite actually, and let's see how it goes. One thing I would say is, like, you wanna have like really good shoes with some really good grip. That'll make a big difference. And yeah, it's so much fun. You just find your own path and just climb the rocks. Fun. Finally, I got to the top. I'm on top of my campsite 23. It's a beautiful view. There are so many boulders around this campsite, and it's huge, and it's just make you realize how small and insignificant you are in this world. But I'm just gonna enjoy the scenery for a moment. So we drove on 29 Palms Highway towards east, and it's a pretty deserted highway. No service stations for the next 100 miles, and it's just the beautiful blue skies and the dry desert. Just straight road for hours and hours. There were some really cool artifacts that was made for in honoring the veterans, and yeah, it was a pretty nice drive. Went to see the sunset at Keys View. It's an amazing view, but make sure you get there as early as possible because that place gets so crowded and the parking is going to be a nightmare. So get there early, and you will enjoy the nice views towards Palm Springs. And it's pretty amazing how the sun is setting and the city comes, all the city lights comes to life, and it's a unique experience. Some photography from Keys View, and also uh, night photography in the desert. I don't know what this white line is, but pretty cool stuff. Got to do some light painting and some stargazing. It was a very unique experience. Didn't have a sophisticated camera, but I was able to capture the Milky Way from my iPhone, and that was very special. Next day morning, I had some coffee and some light breakfast, oatmeal, and just packing up to head back to LA, back to the reality, and back to normal life. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, please leave a comment, like, and appreciate watching the video. Thank you.